Hello, friends, and welcome to another thrift store in Los Angeles that I have never been to before. I love trying out new thrift stores because I always tell you guys in the 10 years of reselling in LA, I usually feel like there aren't many thrift stores I haven't been to, but I'm still discovering some every day. That's one of the joys of living here is we have a ton of them. As the video says, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for 10K. I'm super excited about the channel growing. I started in the dress section in this very large store, and the first item I came upon was this Diane von Furstenberg 100% silk skirt. I don't pick this brand up very often, you guys, unless I'm at the bins. I could send it to the Real. They don't price it high. ThredUp, you can't even really price it high. It's a very high-end brand, but unless it's like a recent piece within a year or two, it doesn't sell very well for me. Love selling Lulu's maxi dresses, more formal dresses. This little short dress for $10 I decided to pass on. This store does a sale where they do a color of the week that's 50% off. And the color of the week was purple. Please keep that in mind because towards the end of the video, I find a rack, well, 6 racks to be exact, of new clothing that I thought was purple tag, and it was not. We'll get into that towards the end, so stick around for a little story time. But went through almost the entire dress section. I was going to pick this up, had never heard of the brand, but it said made in England, but you guys, this felt flammable. For all my newbies around here, when I say flammable, I mean it feels so cheap that if you get so close to a flame, it would be set ablaze. Like, you've all felt that material that just feels so cheap that you cannot stand too close to a candle because your outfit might go up in flames. That's what that felt like. Very, it just didn't feel nice. So we moved on. I realized quickly just because something's made in England or Italy or wherever it's made, if the quality doesn't feel great, it's not even worth looking at comps. I found that to be true most of the time, not all of the time. I usually say look up comps no matter what. I went through this entire dress section. I will spare you. I did not film the whole thing. I found this Nordstrom rack and Klein dress for it was 22 and they were charging 10. That seems to be the standard at this store, that they like to charge like 10 bucks for a dress. Um, I didn't find any dresses, spoiler alert. And this store was very big. I think it took me, I'm pretty fast when I'm not filming. I think it took me like 15 minutes. You see this whole wall to the right, all dresses. Look at how huge this store was. I was very excited to be here because it's new and, well, it's new to me. And I love finding new thrift stores to shop at. Went through the bag section. Not much here that I can see, but let me know if you see something. Sometimes I'll pass over things and you guys will say, oh, Nikki, I would have picked up this, or you missed this. I checked out this purse. No luck there. I thought it was real leather, but I did look inside the tag later and it was not. It was a cute little bucket bag though. I thought this was very cute and tacky and just adorable. Just because I say tacky, friends, don't get offended. Sometimes I'll say something's tacky and you guys are like, I liked it. You're rude. I think tacky can be cute. Yeah, I wear tacky stuff, just being honest. I checked out this new Attacks dress, again, $10. It was some random brand that had no brand tag on the interior, but they had like their ethos on the hanging tag. I kept moving, friends. I don't have time to read your whole brand story. I just want to know how much you're going to sell for or resell for, I should say. I was also looking for dresses for myself, but I found nothing, friends. Spoiler alert, I found nothing. Express, I have not sold Express in years. Personally, I like buying Express coats, jeans. I find that their quality is really good, and I've had Express coats last me for 5+ years. So um, not great to resell, but just an FYI, I feel like a lot of people don't shop at Express. Maybe they feel like it's outdated. Um, I don't know. I like a lot of their stuff, even some of their dresses I find, and they have really good sales. So I don't shop there often, but I do enjoy it. I found this, I think it's Goin by Japna. I thought that this was cute little beach cover up, but we're moving out of season. You guys know I sell things year round, but I think they had it priced at $7 or $10, and it wasn't the color of the week, so I decided to pass. I looked through all of the sweaters. I actually prefer to not shop in season. I like to shop out of season first because it's less picked over. A ton of mall brands, H&M, Port Authority, Walmart, Fashion Nova, which at the bins used to be 100% pickup. That was a purple tag color of the week. Please note that because I ended up picking up a bunch of pink tags thinking they were purple because they looked kind of lavender, got to the register, and anyways, we'll talk about that later. As you can see, my cart is still empty. Look at how big this store is, and wait until you see how many items I got. Spoiler alert, I did not get a lot. I did pick up some things. I love checking out the shoes. Who am I? A year ago, I would have never liked checking out the shoes. They're just so easy to photograph and list. There's no measurements. And I usually have very few returns on shoes. As long as you're very honest about the quality and the listing, people know their shoe size, you know, and it's great. So a lot of the sneakers were really beat up. I thought about picking up these BOC boots, or BOC Born boots. They were, what, $9.99, $12.99, but these were pretty beat up. I don't even know if it's coming across on camera. They would have needed quite a bit of work. That is something I'm still trying to get into, is cleaning and fixing up shoes, because I probably could have made good profit on those, but I just don't have the time to put in the work to like leather clean it, and the interior is kind of gross, so I passed. These Time and True boots actually were pretty cute. Looked like they were in good condition. I think they were brand new, but that's just Walmart. But don't sleep on some Walmart stuff. I got some like faux Birkenstocks from Walmart, and I wasn't gonna sell them. I showed them to you guys in a haul, and you guys told me no, sell them. People love them, and you were right. I paid $5 for them, and they sold for 25 bucks in a month and a half. So I don't know that that's common for Walmart brands. I think because they are a popular shoe style inspired Birkenstocks, that's why that worked out for me. But I'm just saying, maybe some items are worth looking up if they're inspired by a more popular shoe style or brand or something like that. Didn't Walmart kind of go viral on TikTok for their shorts? Everybody was super excited about their jean shorts, how they fit really well, and they're super affordable. So I don't know, maybe a renaissance for Walmart? I hope not, but maybe. 7 for All Mankind. This is a brand I will 90% of the time pick up at the bins if it's in good condition. And I sell it on consignment to both consignment places, The Real and ThredUp. I very, very rarely pick it up at a traditional thrift store unless it's on sale and it's in really good condition, which doesn't usually happen often. Usually when I find it, it's either in not great condition or priced way too high. A ton of like mall brands, and you guys know there's nothing wrong with mall brands, but I just know the comps of a lot of these are just not worth the price they're charging. So I moved on to hard goods, and then I did not film, but they had 6 new racks of clothing come out. And you guys know I very rarely go to the new racks. I have a thing about personal space. I'm an only child. I'm just kind of weird about it. But this time, the store, as you can see, wasn't super crowded until I got to the new racks. There were some people, so I didn't want to film them. But I scored, and then I lost out. And I'll tell you about that in the car. I love checking out hard goods. I oftentimes will find books or things that I can sell on Amazon or eBay. I thought this waffle iron was cute because it looked like a purse, but the comps were not that great and it was pretty beat up inside. So let's go to the car. We'll do a haul and a story time and lessons learned from your ditzy friend, Nikki. Friends, I'm going to talk really fast because it's very hot out today and my phone is going to overheat. I totally messed up in that store. I got so excited. I couldn't film because there were a lot of people around me, and I probably mentioned this in the voiceover part, but they brought out like 6 new racks, and all of them had the color of the week, or so I thought. Their purple tag and their pink tag, the color looked really similar, so I picked up all this stuff. I was really my cart was full of like 30 things because I was like, this is all 50% off. I should have known better. Should have known new racks are barely they're never, actually, I've never seen where a new rack is full of the color of the week. It's new stuff, you know, so it's generally not on sale. Anyways, I got to the register and she's like, you know, this is all pink, not purple, right? I was like, great. So I ended up buying 2 things, you guys, and I spent $10. But there were a couple brands I wanted to tell you about that I did discover. One that's coming to my mind is NikkiBeautyBlis. It's Nikki, Nikki, like I spell mine, and then Poulous. If I can find the brand tag, I'll put it on here. It doesn't resell for a ton of money, but the sell-through rate on eBay is like 30%. But they had it priced in there at $10, and some of the dresses that I saw were reselling for like up to $50. But I probably mentioned this in the voiceover part. I have too much inventory to list right now. So if I'm thrifting, it's got to be something I know that's going to sell fast, like 100% sell-through rate, and give me a ton of profit. That's just my rule until I get all of my money pile listed, which I should do a video on, and I should have all of that stuff listed by the end of the week. I'm not allowed to buy any pallets, any more liquidation until I get everything in my house listed. So, but I can go thrifting and film these videos. But that's contradictory, right? I do the thrifting because I love it and I want to take you guys along. And sometimes I do just find those home runs. But unless it's a home run, I'm not picking it up. This I picked up because it is a home run. I have never heard of this brand, I don't think. Linda, yes I have. I've seen this brand before. Linda Allard Ellen Tracy. I don't know if this was a collab or what. I looked it up quickly. This is 100% cashmere in great condition. See, okay, here's the pink tag. I mean, couldn't you kind of think that's purple? But then when I saw the purple tag, I was like, oh, Nikki, you've messed up. Like, all this stuff you just picked up is definitely pink, not purple. I should know better. It's my favorite color. But this does kind of give lavender vibes, doesn't it? I was so sad putting all that stuff back. Anyways, I paid $6. I'm expecting to sell this for over $30, even though it's sleeveless. So, all right, friends. I do quite enjoy going to the new racks, though. I probably mentioned this already in the voiceover part. I'm one that stays away from the new racks because usually in Los Angeles, people, I'm not kidding, run to them. You know how I am about my personal space. I just don't like it. But I think it's worth it to go and check out the new racks. People have been saying this for many, many years. I don't go check out the new bins at the bins, though. I don't know if I'll ever do that. I can't. Especially in Los Angeles, it's too chaotic. But going to a new rack when the store is chill, it was very chill. People weren't running when they brought out the 6 new racks. There was really good stuff on there. I'm inundated with inventory. All right. Hopefully you enjoy it. I feel like this is just the reality. I'm just showing you the reality for me of where I'm at in my business. I still love thrifting. I love filming these videos. But unless something is like 100% sell-through rate, and I'm forcing myself because we are in a recession, friends, or the beginning of a recession. Pretty sure we're in one last time I checked. Anyways, you've got to check your comps, friends, because things that comped great a year ago, 6 months ago, even 3 months ago, the comps could be totally different. People are way more cautious about what they spend their money on.